Welcome my viewers and subscribers. In this video, I'll be teaching us how to produce a texture paint. Texture paint is a rough, gritty application of paint with different tools that add texture to a plain wall. It's almost like a 3D effect on walls. Texture paints is more stylish and adds a unique touch to walls. It withstands any climatic condition and does not let algae or fungi affect the walls. So in this video, yeah, I will teach you how and also give you a step-by-step guide on how to produce a texture paint. You can see the machine is on. Uh, when you put your machine on, you add the water that we use. Then after adding addition of water, you will add a cow gun. You can see the cow gun. You add the cow gun and stir. While the machine is on, you add the cow gun. The cow gun will blend very well in the mixture. So you can see the mixture is ongoing. And after the cow gun, the next thing you're going to add is a titanium dioxide for coverage. You can see the mixture is on. The carbon is still mixing. Then when you add the titanium dioxide, which will help for coverage, you still stir it. You can see the titanium dioxide. This titanium dioxide is in powdered form, white in color. It helps for coverage. So when you put good quantity of this titanium compound in your paint, it will make your paint to have more coverage. Do you understand? So when you put this titanium dioxide, you make sure the machine is on so that it will not go and settle on the bottom of the pot. When you put the titanium dioxide, you make sure that the machine is on. Then after the addition of titanium dioxide, you will add a calcium. Calcium it works like a filler. You add calcium. While the machine is on, you open the bag of calcium. You can see the calcium, the bag there. You use a Freedom calcium. You can see it's also in a powdered form and also white in color. We have off-white and white calcium, but the one we are using in this production is pure white calcium. When you put the calcium, you allow the machine to stir it very well before adding another chemical. So now put the calcium in the mixture. The machine is on and we are adding the calcium so that you will not even allow the calcium to go and settle on the floor. You make sure you rotate the machine very well so that you can see it. You rotate the machine very well so that the calcium will blend, will mix properly. You can see the calcium is mixing. You mix it very well. And as you are watching the video, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel because we'll be uploading more videos so that you have access to our videos. Kindly click on the subscription button, ring the bell so that you can get our updates because we'll be uploading more videos on how to produce paints at home. The calcium is still blending. After the calcium, the next thing we are going to put is the acrylic PVA, polyvinyl acetate. That is the next thing we are going to add for it to stick on the wall. You can see a situation whereby you produce paint. After some times, the wall will be chalky and rubbing on the body. That is ill use of acrylic. When you don't put good quantity of acrylic in your paint, you will have such problem in your wall. And sometimes you see peeling walls when you don't add good quantity of this acrylic PVA in your paint. Your wall will be peeling. So you make sure you don't play with this acrylic. You add it very well so that your paint will last. This acrylic also acts as a weather shield when you put good quantity of this acrylic. And if you need measurements, step-by-step guides, we have a ebook that can help you. You can call us with our phone number, or you can chat us on WhatsApp. You can call 080 39 31 63 69 if you are calling from Nigeria. If you are calling from outside Nigeria, you can call +2 34 80 39 31 63 69, or you can still call +2 34 81 038 71 493, and you can chat our WhatsApp line. Our WhatsApp line is the first number, +2 34 80 39 31 63 69. Then you can discuss, and they will give you our ebook, which contains the measurements and the formulas on how to produce most of those paints. You can see, you will make sure the machine is on, and you will mix those chemicals very, very well so that they can blend very well. If you watch, the PVA and the other compounds are being mixed in the pot. Then after the Gaussian, the next thing is what we call marble dust. These the chemicals that is responsible for the texture. In this marble dust, we have the smooth marble dust and we have the rough marble dust. You can see this one is the rough marble dust. We also have a very rough marble dust. There's one also we have a sugar grade, not very rough, not smooth. But those things, this marble dust determines the texture. If you want it to be a super texture, you use the rough one, very rough one. This marble dust in your area, it can be called granite stone. A granite stone that is grounded. Some are being grounded in a powdered form, some are in a semi-powdered, like stone, like sand. But we use in Nigeria, we use marble dust. We call it marble dust. Some people call it a granite stone. So you see the one I added is a semi-rough. This one now I'm putting now is also a marble dust, but in a powdered form. So to have a medium or a semi, as in to have a texture paint that is not that too rough and not that too smooth, I have to use the rough marble dust and the smooth marble dust so that I can have a medium texture. You can see I added the rough marble dust and also added the smooth marble dust. If I want it to be very rough, very, very rough, I have to use the rough one. If I want it to be very smooth, as in to be the texture should not be much, I use only the smooth marble dust. But this one, we are targeting at having a medium rough marble dust. That's why we are using the rough and the smooth one. So you can see it is blending. And we allow the marble dust with other chemicals to blend. Now this is a Genepol wetting agent. I've said something about this Genepol. You need to know more about Genepol. You can check what is Genepol on my YouTube channel. You'll see where I explain the Genepol. Understand? After the Genepol now, I added the pigment. The pigment, to add the pigment so that it will also blend very well. We just added the pigment we are using red oxide because this is a studio painting. We use red oxide. We don't use paste for outside painting. Mind you, because when you use paste, it fades with time, but oxide doesn't fade. Do you understand? So you use these pigments. We added the oxide with some little quantity of water, and also with Calgon. We added Calgon so that it will blend very well. Then after blending, you now put it inside your paint. And that is how we do it. You make sure you mix the oxide in a separate can with water and the Calgon so that it will blend. You mix them. After mixing it, you now take the quantity you want to your shade. The quantity you want that gives you your shade. You now put it. After that, you know, we also use yellow oxide. The yellow oxide we mixed, we'll still add the yellow oxide so that it can give us the desired shades. So, but now this one we are putting a thickener. This is the thickening agent. You can use any thickening agent, Natrosol, any other one. The thickener, you bring a separate bucket with water. You put the thickener and the water, you stir it very well before adding to the machine. You can see the paint is thickening. You add the thickener. We use hydrocellulose ether. There are different types of thickening agents in the labor market. So you choose the one that we have Bamacol, we have Natrosol, we have Sanson, we have Dovis, different types of them. Though we prefer Natrosol. Natrosol is one of the best thickening agents so far in the market. So we are using Natrosol. We first mix the Natrosol with water. After mixing it with water, we now add it to the paint. And see the paint is now thickening. But the thickness determines the kind of or the level of texture you are targeting at. You can increase the quantity of thickener if you need it to be more thick. You can see we said we are targeting at having a medium texture paint, not very textured, not very rough. See, the paint is textured already. So that is the thing. You look at it, you check it to know if that is the texture you want. So as we are producing, you monitor your texture. After the texture paint, yeah, you keep the machine on. You keep the machine on so you can continue the mixture. The texture is on. So you monitor the texture. Already before starting production, you will know the type of so before starting the production, you must already know the texture you want. So when you get that texture, you will stop. And we are blending the machine, we're blending the mixture with other chemicals. What left now to add is we are adding the formalin dioxide. This is a preservative for preservation. This will not allow any growth of algae or any other animals in the paint. After that, we add ammonia that will help to emulsify, as in help the thickener to thicken very well. We didn't forget we just added the defoamer so that it will reduce the foaming. When you add this defoamer we added now is a very quality one. It depends on the quantity. So after the production, you need to test the texture of the paint on a plain wall. So we need to test it now so that we see how it looks like. This is the wall where we test it. You use your roller, apply it. You can see the texture. But here now, after testing, you know what you want. So if this is not enough,